Hello, everyone. Amradorn here, and welcome back to RambleCraft. I hope you're having a good day today. I'm doing well. Um, I have some news. Season 1 of RambleCraft is coming to an end. This is going to be my last episode for this season. The good news is there is a Season 2 on the way, very shortly. So there's just a couple of things that I'd like to do to finish off what I've got going on here to kind of wrap up my season. Now, I joined RambleCraft well past midway into the season, probably in the latter half of the season. And so this is only episode like 16 of my series for season 1. But we're going to be in season 2 all the way from the beginning. And we have a lot of things planned. There's going to be a lot of fun. So I don't want to spoil anything as of right now. But yeah, I'm already working on ideas for season 2. With any luck, it should be starting relatively soon. So like I said, I kind of want to wrap up a few things here before we get on our way. So I've done a little bit more on the cliff face and extended it out just a little bit. I've got a few more azalea trees, and I'm kind of expanding the moss a bit. Oh, there's a golem. Iron farm is still going. Now, I don't know where all these blocks of iron came from. The iron farm hasn't put out that much. I'm thinking one of the other ramblers decided I needed some iron blocks in my iron farm, which I greatly appreciate. I just don't know where they came from. I have been working on a dock area. This is down here. I have put this in, and I have a fisherman. There isn't much here. It's a fairly bare bones house. I haven't even traded him up. So I would like to do a little bit of work here, and get that sorted out. I think I'm pretty happy with most of what's down here. One of the big things I've done, is I have taken down the scaffolding for the necropolis. Because obviously at this point, it's not going to get finished. So I have pulled down the big square that has been hovering over the mountain here for so long, since fairly early on. And I have just taken it down. Because it's not going to happen at this point, which is fine. If the season, again, I joined the season rather late. So it really, I may have bit off a bit more than I could chew. I still have this ice pond here, but I don't have the ones that were part of the big square up there anymore, which is fine. I haven't decided if I want these trees to stay up here or not. We've got a great view of Endivar's little village over here in his lighthouse castle thing. It's really awesome. I would like to maybe put in a ship in here, but I'm not sure if I'm going to have time for that or not. There really is just a few tidying up things I want to do. I've got my storage basically sorted out. It's still really it's just a basic storage system. I have started putting these lanterns or these light pillars around. I would like to get rid of most of the torches that are out and about, lighting things up. And I would like to do something with this space up here, but I'm not really sure what it is. I don't know if I kind of want to mix it up and make a little forest area and then get rid of the trees that are up there. I could do like a little a mix of crimson and warped with some spruce maybe thrown in. I'm not really sure yet. But I want to do something with that before I call it up. I also moved the cleric villager that was over there with the ironworkers and stuff and the tool workers and ironsmith into this house. So he's got his own little place now. I had thought about putting another house over here, but don't think it's really necessary at this point. Like I said, there's just a few odds and ends left that I want to do before I wrap up this season and move on to the next. Like I said, I've been working on some ideas for the next season, and I'm really looking forward to it. It's really time that I broke out of the medieval era, and so that's gonna be my goal for the next season. Apparently I'm hiding in the bushes. So yeah, we have that. Also, a big thanks to Endevar for giving me a whole bunch of drip leaf. We do have a drip leaf or a recipe that allows us to make those like big blossom flowers. I'm gonna try to make some of those too and put them around my base because I want particle effects. Yeah. So we'll see how that works out. So let me get to tidying things up, and then we'll come back and we'll take a look at what I got afterwards. Well, I've been busy doing some odds and ends around the base. One of the first things I did was build this little forest garden up here on the mountain. I pretty much just used a whole lot of bone meal to spread around a bunch of moss in kind of random places, and then I grabbed a whole bunch of tree saplings, and just, put them around. I got a few flowers here and there, and it's just this little kind of garden. There is some light here and there to kind of help keep things situated. I got this nice wooden fence that goes around. And then I have these lamp posts around that as well to keep things lit up. I'm sure it's not entirely spawn proof, but it like this area here is pretty dark, so we could probably get some spawns in here. One thing I had to be really careful with is that this layer right here, one layer down, is the cavity where the bamboo farm is. So as I was filling this in, I was actually causing holes in the ground. So I had to be really careful with that. Another thing that I did is I took and cut down all of the trees that were up here on the top of the mountain. And I haven't decided if I just want to leave this as it is, or if I kind of want to, there's some grass up here. For some reason, the top of this mountain is covered with dirt and grass, and it would probably look better if it was actually covered by stone. And I've been trying to consider whether or not I want to do that in this area. It's certainly possible. I could also make it a little bit taller. I don't know. Yeah, I'm just not sure. I still have this ice farm up here. I kind of want to keep this. It has been somewhat useful. Of course, I keep doing stuff like this. Ooh, this might not be a good idea. This might be bad. Oh, this is bad. This is oh, that's terrible. Whoops. Well, since we've flooded things, let's pop in here real quick and grab a piece of cobblestone. Yep. Oops. I do have to be careful that when I'm working on this thing that I don't cause disasters. Okay, let's... I want a quick way of getting up there. I need to be able to get up there relatively quick. Let's go back around. It is nighttime, so I should probably sleep. There we go. Quick nap. Alright, let's get back up top. Let's see here. We'll just go this way. Oh, when you're dealing with water, things can happen. There we go. That's fixed. Gotta be a little bit more careful with my axe. There we go, and we can come around over here. Grab these 2 ice blocks, and we need that one over there. So yeah, I've been busy working on things and trying to finish up. Yeah. Maybe one of these days we'll build an Acropolis in one of our worlds. Getting ready for season 2 of RambleCraft has been kind of fun. I've been doing a lot of like test builds and stuff as well. Hopefully this will go down eventually. I'm not sure what's keeping it flowing. Unless it's this. Certainly that. Yeah, I suppose it might. Okay, so let's get that out of there. We'll put that back there. There. Got that fixed. And there we go. Alright. That's fixed. And that is fixed. Woot! Okay, all of that because of an ice cube. Yep. An ice cube. Yep. Okay, so there is one other thing that I have been working on. And it's probably going to be my last big build. Let's head down here. Kind of looking down at the ground because I don't want to show it off yet. And that is this. Yep, we have a big ship that I am in the middle of building. It's very large. It will have an interior. And this is what I am currently working on. And this will be my last build of Season 1 of RambleCraft. It's been a fun season. I know it was relatively short for me, but I've been really happy with what I did get accomplished. And I'm really looking forward to Season 2. We have a lot of cool plans and a lot of things that I think you're going to enjoy. So I hope you join us for that. It's looking like it's going to be, a lot of good stuff. So, a couple of things before I finish this build. RambleCraft has opened up a fan Discord server. I think I plugged that in the last episode. I will have a link down in the description for that. Come join us and talk to us about Minecraft and about RambleCraft and talk to us about the hijinks that we get up to. And let's have some fun together with you and the fans. We also have a website that we have started up so that you can go to that if you need to check out all of us and see who all is on RambleCraft and see our videos. We've got a video feed over there. Yeah, you definitely, both of those are down in the description. We want to encourage our fans to join us in discussions, and who knows, maybe there might be some cool odds and ends that come up. I know I have my own personal Discord, which you're also welcome to join. There'll be a link down in the description for that. So you can talk to me if you want. But you can also talk to me on the RambleCraft fan Discord. Season 2 should start sometime right after the 1st of October. It might be on the 1st of October. I know that we are getting ready to spin up the new world so that we can get things situated. We've already picked our seed. And we're planning. I've been doing a whole bunch of test builds in my test world, and looking at farms and stuff that I want to build. I am going to get out of the medieval age, but it's, well, I don't want to give too much detail right now. We'll do that in our first episode. But I definitely want to get out of the medieval age, and see if we can't get a little bit more industrial with what we're doing. And I want to learn more from my fellow RambleCraft members, because look at Indivar's build over here. It's just amazing. It has been awesome being his neighbor and watching him build stuff. Yeah, it's just been really cool. And then Hocus and Chaster. We've got Binary Vigilante, we've got Beastly, and we've got some new members with British Weirdo and GK and Scorpo. So there's a whole bunch of stuff going on. So come join us. But I'm going to work on finishing this boat up, and then we can come, sail away into season 2. So give me a little bit, and I shall be back. Man, this ship looks so cool. I'm really liking the way it came out. Now, the tutorial, I must have messed up somewhere in the tutorial, because I think I'm actually 1 block short on the length of the ship. I've also, instead of having 2 stairs going down the lower deck, I've only got 1. And I think I'm going to leave it that way. I have not finished the interior as of yet. And I think it will also stay that way. I like the way the ship has come out. There's plenty of room in here to do some things. We have some nice rooms on either side here of the main cabin, and I like it. But I think I am out of time for this episode, and so I'm going to be calling it here, which means the ship will remain unfinished, unfortunately. But now you can finish it. There will be a world download for RambleCraft Season 1. I don't know exactly when it'll be. We will post something in our Discord, and I'm sure there'll be something on the RambleCraft Twitter feed. So if you join the fan Discord, you should be able to get notification when the world download becomes available. And the ship and the island behind you, or behind me, will be available for you to tinker with and finish off where I couldn't. I am really looking forward to season 2. I hope you will join me with it. It's not that far away, and we should be getting started on it fairly soon. So, with that, I am going to close out this season. I hope you enjoyed my journey here through RambleCraft, and I hope to see you next season. And I hope you have a great rest of your day. Until next time, I'll see you. Goodbye.